Hello and welcome again to Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois, and we are unboxing this week's comic book order. Today is Tuesday, September 15th. All of these items will go on sale Wednesday, September 16th. And we're going to start with a little bit of hardcover action. Joker Killer Smile hardcover by Jeff Lemire. Great story. It comes out today. Comes out tomorrow. I guess technically you can sell DC today, but we release them all on Wednesday here at Fox's. So tomorrow this goes on sale first thing in the morning, and it's a great book, great story, something you might want to try out. Next up is going to be new to Fox's. These are heavyweights put out by Eagle Moss. And they are all metal statues, 1/18 in size. They are solid metal. They are hand painted and hand numbered. And they have a great price point, very affordable. But we got in Iron Man and Captain America today. I'm assuming that maybe Spider-Man will be next week or very soon thereafter. But that is those items there. Also new in the Chotsky arena, and it probably is going to be hard to see because they're in a dark packaging with heavy plastic over it, is some Hellboy beautiful enamel pins. It's 4 pins to the set, and they are fantastic and wonderful, and you should love everything about them. So that is what is there. We're going to start this week with DC. We've kind of segregated the comics by Diamond and Not Diamond distributors. So we're going to go with Not Diamond first, and that is DC. And we're starting off with Batman issue 99, part 5 of the Joker War tie-in. And then the fantastic variant cover for Batman 99, just outstanding. Top 5 cover of the week right there. Next up we have Batman's Grave issue 10. And as always, the variant for Batman's Grave issue 10 is right there. Then next up we have from DC issue 25 of Catwoman, and that looks phenomenal, as does the Catwoman cardstock variant, runner-up to cover of the week. Could have been cover of the week, just outstanding, but certainly in the top 5 covers of the week. Then next up from DC we have Justice League issue 53 with a Dark Knight's Death Metal tie-in. And then again, one of our top 5 covers of the week, the Justice League 53 variant, is just outstanding. Beautifully executed, wonderfully drawn. You can't do better than that. Then also from DC, Metal Men issue 10. And as always, the Metal Men issue 10 variant. And then we have Teen Titans issue 45. And the variant for Teen Titans issue 45. One of the DC events we're most excited about this week is going to be Detective Comics issue 1027, which is the anniversary of Batman's appearance in Detective Comics. It would have been, I guess, 1,000 issues ago. It was in issue 27 that Batman first hit Detective Comics. So we have multiple covers of this. This is the wraparound cover. And so you can see it's phenomenally well done. But here's some of the, this is an Adam Hughes variant. Mark Silvestri. Took a little time from Image, I'm sure, to do that. J. Scott Campbell cover. Stanley Lau. I believe this is Lee Bermejo, or Bermejo, I'm sorry. Jim Lee. Jim Chung. Oliver Coppel. Gabriel Delato. My favorite and cover of the week, Frank Quietly. I just think that's outstanding. And then instead of just the standard blank cover variant, they were sassy enough to do a Adam West blue cover variant, which I just think is outstanding. Next up, God bless you, young man. Next up, we start with our Marvel, and that's going to start with issue 11 of Arrow, and then issue 1 of The Amazing Spider-Man, The Sins of Norman Osborn. And then one of our top 5 covers of the week is the variant for The Sins of Norman Osborn, issue 1. Just fantastically done. Marvel brings us issue 35 of The Avengers. Dark Horse Comics is up next with issue 3 of Bang. And then Image Publishing is up next with issue 2 of Big Girls. Sounds like Mr. Fox's prom date. Then up next we have the Jeffrey Epstein story, Billionaire Island, issue 6. And I think it's called Clinton Comes a Callin' is that issue, but just something to watch for. Then next up from Vault Comics, we have Bleed Them Dry, issue 3. Speaking of vampires. Also from Valiant Publishing, and if you're not reading Valiant, well, you should. Valiant is up next with issue 8 of Bloodshot. And then we have issue 8, pre-order edition. So if you have Bloodshot on your pull list, that is the one you'll get. Additional pages of content, different cover at the same price. Boom is up next with issue 17 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And then we have issue 23 of Captain America, and we put that in our top 5 covers of the week. But I got to be honest with you, when we're talking about our top 5 covers, we're going to have a few by one artist in particular this week. We're going to start with Captain America issue 23, and these are Alex Ross variants that he's doing for Marvel. This is the best idea Marvel's had variant-wise in 5 years. So you all need to pay attention to these Alex Ross variants as they come by. But obviously a top 5 cover of the week was in the running for cover of the week. Next up from Aftershock Comic, issue 3 of Dead Day. And then from Dynamite, issue 8 of Deja Thoris. And then, I got to tell you, one of our top 5 covers of the week, issue 8 of Deja Thoris. 2 good reasons why. AWA Upshot. We have Benjamin Percy's Devil Highway, issue 3. Writer from SIU. Great book, great concept. You need to jump in on that. There's going to be 5 of them total, so get them while you can. Next up from Marvel, issue 12 of Excalibur. And then from Albatross Publishing, we have Mike Mignola's Fearless Dawn meets Hellboy. And that's a one-shot. And then the fantastic variant cover for Fearless Dawn meets Hellboy is just great. Beautiful Mignola cover. Made our top 5 covers of the week, so congratulations to them. Next up from Boom Studios, issue 20 of Firefly. Next up from Marvel, Giant Size X-Men Storm, number 1. And again, I'm going to just tell you, our Giant Size X-Men Storm number 1 Alex Ross variant, gorgeous. Image Publishing is up next with issue 13 of Headlopper, and it is exactly what it sounds like it is. Then we have from Vault Comics, Heavy, issue 1. And then there's the variant cover for Heavy issue 1. Looks fantastic. Very interesting. Marvel is up next with issue 4 of Hellions. Then also Marvel is up after that with Immortal Hulk, issue 37. And then, again, speaking of the top 5 covers of the week, the Immortal Hulk, issue 37, Alex Ross cover is just stunning. Also from Marvel, including the Immortal Hulk, is Immortal Hulk issue 0 is out tomorrow, just to cloud the water. Then also from Marvel, Iron Man number 1, new launch for Iron Man. And again, the Alex Ross variant is in our top 5 covers of the week. Iron Man blank cover variant. Iron Man number 1 variant, just gorgeous. Iron Man number 1 variant. And another one, that image in black and white, the sketch variant for the launch. Next up from Archaea Publishing, issue 11 of Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. Then from IDW, issue 2 of My Little Pony Transformers Friendship in Disguise. And then we have from Boom Studios, issue 11 of Kieran Gillen's Once and Future. And if you're not reading this, do yourself a favor and grab it. It's phenomenal. Also from Image Publishing, we have issue 46 of Robert Kirkman's Outcast. Let me see. Next up from Clover Press, we have The Possessed, issue 1. And I believe that's going to be a 2-shot. But a great cover, great paper they put it on. Made our top 5 covers of the week. Congratulations. Then next up from Boom Studios, we have issue 1 of Power Rangers Dracon New Dawn. And that it's issue 1, but it is the second printing. This has been out before, so if it seems familiar to it, it's a slightly different cover because it is the second printing. But for those of you who missed it the first time around, here's your chance. Also from Boom Studios, 7 Secrets, issue 2. And then the outstanding cover on 7 Secrets, issue 2 variant. One of our top 5 covers of the week. Great job, Boom. Next up from Oni Press, Shadow Roads, issue 10. Cullen Bunn writing that, who was at SIU Comic-Con last year. IDW's up next with Sonic the Hedgehog, issue 31. Which also sounds like Mr. Fox's prom date. Then we're going to have, from IDW, Star Trek Year 5, issue 14. And then from Marvel, issue 6 of Star Wars. And we have the Han and Leia Star Wars, issue 6 variant. Empire Strikes Back variant, and that's fantastic. Also from Marvel, Star Wars Darth Vader, issue 5. And we have the 40th anniversary of The Empire Strikes Back, the Emperor variant for that. Next up from Image, issue 1 of Stillwater. Looks very, very interesting. And then from Marvel, we have issue 7 of Donny Cates's Thor. Then from Dynamite, we have Vampirilla, and it is Trial of the Soul. And then the beautiful black and white variant is right there. Then from Marvel and Jonathan Hickman, we have issue 12 of X-Men. Also from Marvel, we have issue 1 of Marvel's Snapshots X-Men. And then finally from Dark Horse, we have issue 1 of You Look Like Death, Tales from the Umbrella Academy. And that looks very, very interesting. And that's issue 1. And there's the variant cover for You Look Like Death, Tales from the Umbrella Academy, issue 1. That's all of the comics in Chotsky that came in this week to Fox's Comics in Marion. Remember, all these items will go on sale at 10 a.m. Wednesday, September 16th. Thanks so much. And a special thanks to everyone that came out this last weekend for our free comic book day and making it one of our best free comic book days yet. So we thank you so much for that, and we'll see you next week.